Hey Pisces, this is like the sixth time I've done your video because of technical difficulties. Um, but welcome. My name is Camille. This is hopefully going to be called Millennial Tarot. I'm doing the videos before I even start my YouTube channel, so fingers crossed that it works out for me and the name is not taken. I filmed your shuffling and everything else on another video and it got cut off, and I felt deeply that even though I would prefer for you to see me shuffle on the screen so you know I'm not just like pulling out cards at random, that makes sense to me. Even though I prefer you to see me shuffle, I got very clearly that this spread is for you, and that even though you couldn't see me shuffle because the video messed up, that I'm going to keep this here for you. So I apologize that you cannot see me shuffle, but I'm using the general Rider-Waite tarot deck that everyone uses, everyone and their mom uses. And I'm going to clarify at the end with this Aboriginal Dreamtime Oracle deck by Mel Brown. So I did shuffle, I did meditate, and this is what came up for you. I do past, present, future spreads, so hopefully this isn't reversed because I'm filming this on my laptop. So in the recent past, or a past that makes sense to you, we have the King of Wands. In the present position, we have the Ace of Wands, and in the future position, we have the Seven of Pentacles. And before I got cut off last time, I was saying that I feel like Pisces have been go, go, go this entire summer, or at least recently, in the last few weeks. And I'm getting that because we have this King of Wands here, and the King of Wands is like manifest destiny card. He's like really trying to make things happen. New career, I'm going to quit my job, I'm going to move cross country, I'm going to book this trip, I'm going to say what I want to say, I'm going to keep go, 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 going. And he wants to manifest what he wants. It also could represent a fire sign, but I'm feeling deeply that this is you. Fire sign are Leo, Sag, Aries that you could have been dealing with, but I'm getting clearly this is you. Even though you're not a fire sign, this is you. And to have it be to have it next to the Ace of Wands, a lot of fire energy here. This is a general reading, and this could have to do with career, relationships, whether romantic or platonic with your friends and family. I'm feeling like this means you're just going to keep going. Like, in the recent past, you've been trying to, charismatically, of course, as all wands are, especially the king, he's making stuff happen. And he's, as opposed to like the page or the knight, a king represents way more stability, way more maturity, and you actually have accomplished great things in the past. And the Ace of Wands in conjunction with that King of Wands means it's going to keep coming. So if you've had success in your career, in your relationship, with your health, or with your finances, September 2017 is bringing more of that, and it's bringing fresh new energies with that because we have the ace here. And aces are new beginnings, seeds being planted. It can mean an even newer trip, an even newer change in your career that you want. Yeah, you're really just taking command, and that's great. But in the future card, future position, we have the Seven of Pentacles, and very clearly, even though these cards represent taking action and moving forward with a plan and having this determination, I'm getting that some of you Pisces have not been seeing or have not reached a level of contentment with what you've been doing, with what you've been achieving. Yes, you've set forth the blueprint. Yes, you've set forth the plans, the ideas, the passion is there. But I'm getting that some of you are a little bit disappointed because you have not, it hasn't bared any fruit yet. And I'm getting, it's going to keep coming. Like the inspirations are going to keep coming, and though you might feel a little bit upset now, and even though it's not necessarily personified in these cards just yet, I do feel they are telling me that it's going to happen. But in September 2017, you might be feeling disappointed. This is the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles represents a man who has been planting seeds. It's also an earth sign. He's been planting seeds. He's very upset with his harvest. And this is kind of a card that is telling you to keep, tilling that soil, keep planting, keep on keeping on. It also represents earth sign. So it could be Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. I like to call them Virgs. I like to have little abbreviations. So it could be a Virgs or a Cap or a Taur that you're working with or that comes in. But really, even though none of these are cups, so none of these are water signs, this is like all you. This is all you. I'm going to clarify. I'm going to especially clarify I'm going to clarify all of them. Because I feel like you're working hard. You have the passion. You have the desire. And it's a gift from the universe. These ideas that you're having, this passion, maybe you are like starting online dating and you're like, I'm determined. I'm going to get my nails done, get my hair done. I'm going to, really zhuzh up my profile. For example, this is just one example. People aren't messaging you, or you keep going out on sucky dates, or like, it's just not, or you're like completely overwhelmed. You're like, I don't want to online date anymore. If it's a career idea, you're like, yes, I have this idea, I'm going to keep going. And the universe is showing you signs that, yes, this is the right way to go, but you're feeling very, why isn't this working? Why is no one buying my product? Why is no one, clicking on my ads? And if you're an I'm a musician myself, so sometimes I'm like, why is no one buying my song? Why is no one coming to my performances? But I'm still getting that you're on the right track. It's just that you might be a little bit disappointed now. You also might quite literally be burning out. Let's clarify this for you. Universe, what's going on with the story for Pisces here? I'm getting that they're working hard, but they just want to see the fruits of their labor. They want to see a reward coming in. Let's see how we can clarify this for them. Universe, Spirit. Let's clarify this story for Pisces. Ooh, I'm getting this one. Wow. I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys. Right. Yes, and yes. Clarify. Oh, okay. Oh, yes. It's going to work out for us. For me, for you. I'm not even a Pisces, but I'm happy for you. Okay. So clarifying the King of Wands, we have the Queen of Wands. Clarifying the Ace of Wands, we have the Death card. And clarifying the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Nine of Pentacles. Yes. Reward is coming in. Let's just focus here. Isn't this so lovely? Okay. So, Queen of Wands with the King of Wands. Sheesh. You've been putting in like a lot of hard work. This is so much fire, and we're in the tail end of Leo season. So this is like, I don't know what happened to you guys near the eclipse, the solar eclipse, but you got some ideas. You guys are moving forward. This will also represent, if you're in a committed relationship, this is your other half. Whether they're male or female, the energy is there. This could also represent a relationship that you are in, that you're putting a lot of work in. It could also represent a business partnership that you're in, because when the King of Wands and the Queen and the King of the same suit come up together, it could very likely be a partnership that you're in. But I'm getting here for maybe most of you that it's just like, no, this is me, and also this is you, and this is me and you. This is just you. You've been really trying. And this could represent the more feminine aspect of trying to get what you want. And this can represent the more masculine aspect of trying to get what you want. And you've been in complete harmony with that. Queen of Wands and King of Wands here with you. Yes, beautiful. And then to clarify, the Ace of Wands here, we have the Death card, which is the major arcana card of Scorpio. So it could be an idea is coming in from a Scorpio. It could be that you're finished with a Scorpio. But I'm getting most likely that this means that you are being called to change, to let a part of your past die. Not this part of your past, but something inside of you. So you've been working hard, you've been trying to get these results. Is there a part of you that you need to let go of? Is there a part of you that needs to be changed in order to get these results? Something that you need to leave behind. And death here is marching into the Ace of Wands. So it's kind of like a clash of interest here. Are you going to keep being the way that you are, working yourself to death, or using old ideas, old ways of seeing the world? Or are you going to accept this offer? And it's almost like they're going to battle. Like this Ace of Wands here with their wand, and then this Death card is here with his horse and like all these people. You're being forced to make a choice presently, perhaps. And the choice is to let go of the past, of the old, to change in order to accept and to get this new opportunity. And of course, I think you're going to choose the opportunity because you have so many wands here. And then, and then we have clarifying the 7 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. So remember, I was talking about when are we going to bear the fruits of your labor? Well, it's coming in. So you may be feeling stuck, like nothing is working out for you, quite literally working yourself to death. You feel exhausted over your efforts, and you very literally could be, because you have 2 King and Queen of Wands there. It's so much wand energy, and then you have this wand energy here. So a lot of fire. So the 9 of Pentacles here is like a woman who is basking in all that she has been able to accomplish. And the 7 of Pentacles, I'm sorry, I should have said Pentacles if I didn't. 7 of Pentacles is a guy who's also working really hard, but is like, merp. So I'm getting, sorry, my neck kind of hurts, I'm sitting on the floor. So I'm getting very clearly for you that this means, yes, it will work out. Leave the old parts of yourself behind. Accept new offers coming in, perhaps from a Scorpio, but I'm not feeling this very Scorpio energy here, and that it will work out for you. And it's kind of like this is who you could be in the future. You could be toiling over, why hasn't this worked out for me? And then she's just indicating to you, like, no, these pentacles are beautiful, and like, bask in them, and this could be you. This is where you are now. Not where you are now, but where you could be heading. So this is just giving you an alternate way of seeing things. You can have this wand energy, and then you can have death and like this guy. Or you could have this wand energy, and you can have the Ace of Wands and this woman. I'm feeling like either way it's going to work out for you. It's just a choice of whether you're going to sit back, relax, and let it come to you, or whether you're just going to be toiling over your hard work. So to bring this down to more literal senses, in a relationship, it could be a relationship that you have. You can say to yourself, oh, I'm working too hard on this, or I'm trying really hard to online date, or I'm trying really hard to get back on the scene, or to just, keep going to the gym, and it's so much work, but it will bear fruit. And if this is a career idea, because Pentacles are often associated with the tediums of life, with hard work and career, and other such things. This could mean that the ideas and the passion that you do have are fueling you, and to not give up, to not wear yourself out, and that only beauty is on the way. I'm going to clarify this one more time, just a future position, because I want to clarify what this means for you in the month of September 2017. I usually shuffle more, but I just got that I'm not really supposed to for this one. Okay. Clarifying all this 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords is a card of winners, losers, disappointment, triumph. And 5 of Swords is a guy who's like very egoistic. He's holding on to his sword. Swords is always like the card of information. communication, cerebralness, ideas. So I'm getting that this means perfectly, actually. These guys that are walking away in defeat, him. This guy who has, been struggling, been fighting, ends up being her. I'm getting here that the choice is yours. Even if you've lost in the past or you're feeling like you're giving up hope, are you going to be these guys walking away? You're going to let someone else take your ideas, your hard work, and just sit here and wonder why it's not bearing, your harvest isn't bearing any fruit? Or are you going to be this guy and see where you have won and see where you have strength and funnel that into becoming the 9 of Pentacles? So the choice is yours, Pisces. You've been working hard, and that is to be admired, but you're not getting the result that you want. And so when you don't get the result you want, you tend to be like, it must be because something's wrong with me, or because I'm not meant to have this, or because I suck, or because I'm a loser. But I'm getting very clearly that that is a mental anguish you're having. And because this is a card of swords, are always mental energy, so you're going back and forth with yourself. Am I the winner? Am I the loser? Am I the loser? Am I the winner? Which one will you be? It's all up to how you choose to frame it. And I encourage you to frame it that you are the winner. You are this 9 of Pentacles. Let's get an overarching theme from our Aboriginal Dreamtime Oracle. Let's see what can be said. I'm going to read the meanings straight from the booklet. I have not memorized these cards yet, and I want to make sure I give you the most precise meaning. No. Okay. Flew right on out. A healing journey. Let's see. Healing journey. Healing journey. The constant chatter. I don't know why I said it like that. Like clam chowder. The constant chatter in your head. It must be exhausting. This is the chatter I'm talking about. This is like you within yourself, beating yourself up. Never a moment of peace for you. The chatter is constant because you don't take time to listen to it, so it has to keep repeating itself until you listen. Listen to the chatter, then it will go away. It's that simple. You will start to find the peace and quiet that you have been looking for. So, again, like I said before I even pulled this oracle card, I feel like this is a choice for you, and that the chatter may be unpleasant at this time, but if you're choosing to listen to it, as this card is asking you to do, a healing journey card, then you'll become more clear on where you stand. Give yourself the rest and the peace of quiet that you need, and that this is all up to you, Pisces, a choice that you have to make about whether you're going to see yourself the way God sees you, loving and perfect, and all efforts matter, all efforts count, even if you're feeling like this guy, or whether you're going to beat yourself up and go back and forth and say, am I the winner, am I the loser, am I the winner, am I the loser? All these introspections and thoughts that you're having are, of course, important, like this card is asking you to listen to that chatter, but then at the end of the day, you need to choose what part of it is going to give you the most peace. And it's a healing journey card. So this is all going to be a healing journey for you. Yeah, I'm complete here. I feel like that makes sense. So Pisces, I hope that resonated for you. Of course, take the parts that resonate and leave the rest. And I think, like I said in the beginning, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, and Mercury, all of that matters. And if you like this reading, or you just like me, then you can subscribe, share, and like this video. And I do hope to see you here again in October. I hope I did an okay job. This is like my second video ever. So I hope it didn't run too long, and I hope you Pisces have a fabulous September 2017 and choose to see yourself with love. You are working hard. That is to be admired, and it will only get better. Okay? Bye.